Apple announces major changes to core iOS apps for EU users. In a surprising move, Apple has announced that with the release of iOS 18, users in the European Union will have the ability to delete core apps like the App Store, Messages, Photos, Camera, and Safari. This marks a significant shift in Apple's approach to its ecosystem and raises many questions about the future of iOS and user control over devices. Apple's decision appears to be a direct response to the European Union's increasing pressure on tech companies to offer more flexibility and transparency. The EU has been pushing for legislation that gives users more control over the software on their devices, and this move by Apple shows they're willing to adapt, albeit in a way that likely will spark much debate. For years, Apple's core apps have been a non-negotiable part of the iOS experience, tightly integrated with the system's functionality. By allowing users to delete these apps, Apple is giving users unprecedented freedom to customize their devices. However, this freedom comes with potential trade-offs. Deleting these core apps could impact the functionality of other features on your device, and it's still unclear how Apple plans to mitigate such risks. This change also raises questions about what will replace these apps once they're deleted. Will Apple allow third-party apps to fill the gaps, or will users simply be left with the option to reinstall these core apps from the App Store? Additionally, what does this mean for future software updates? If a user has deleted the Safari browser, for example, how will system-wide updates that involve web browsing functionality be handled? This update might also impact developers who create apps that interact with these core iOS features. They'll need to account for the possibility that these apps might not be present on a user's device, which could complicate app development. On the other hand, for many users, this change will be seen as a victory. It represents a step towards greater user autonomy and the ability to declutter their devices from apps they may never use. For those who value a minimalist or highly customized smartphone experience, iOS 18 could be a game changer. Apple has yet to announce a specific release date for iOS 18, but the update is expected to roll out in the coming months, initially to EU users before possibly expanding to other regions. As always, we'll be keeping a close eye on how this development unfolds and what it means for iPhone users worldwide. Stay tuned for more updates on this story and everything else in the tech world. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest in tech news and reviews.